How you doing there? Yeah, it's been a really busy day so far. Need to get rid of this, don't I? Really, it's really warm in here as well. Um, let's take this off. I feel like a Men in Black or something like that. Shouldn't. I have actually. Scouting around for more work. So I actually had an interview, um, and the work sort of varies. Everything's uh, everything's online, so it's nice to actually meet somebody face to face and talk to them. Let's relax a bit. Oof. Well, I have trained as well, so I've done that. So it was a swim and a gym session. I haven't watched much. I watched a little bit of YouTube when I can. So, Decca, you've come up with. No, you haven't come up with some paperwork. Somebody else did. It was YouTube Wars I saw first. Then Craig got something up. There was a bit of paperwork. But I don't want to be skeptical. But where is it real? The NFAs appeared to be on there. If they weren't NFAs, then the police would. He'd be in prison really because of what it said. So I'm sure that they were NFAs. The only way to find out the truth, or 80% of the truth, is to speak to a certain person. I won't mention their name, but maybe in the future. But then again, who's telling the truth and who isn't? But yeah, Decca, we know. Decca, I kind of get the impression, yeah, you've done some many things that are on there, and admit you've done things. So, mm, yeah, and you admit you had a few issues, mental health issues, and mm, it's, you did say you were wrong on yourself, really. But mm, will we ever know? I don't know. I don't know. It's mm. Anyway, the call outs are happening again. Is it Bob Smith? Bob Smith, you, Bob Smith there, the big guy, yeah, big tall guy. You 6'7" or 6'8" or something like that. You weigh about 20 stone. You've called out Brett May again. Yeah, you seem to mean it. All these call outs, they don't seem to happen, do they? And I saw Doc's video. Funny Doc. Yeah. So do they happen? So we had 3D Fight Club, so we did have a few YouTubers on that. As I keep saying, Pablo and Ash Drink fought the Swan. I can't remember who fought now. What's his name? Game guy, Bobby K, the Scottish guy. Do forgive me, I'm not very good understanding the Scottish accent, so I don't understand when you speak, but it's just my ears. I can't understand. Nobody can understand someone talking fast, whether Irish or Scottish or Welsh. They probably can't understand us English when we speak. Um, yeah, who else fought on that card? People were going to fight and they were prepared to fight, but remember that press conference at 3D? That was a classic. I think I've clipped it somewhere on one of my videos. It was it wasn't sort of good at the time, but it was good, really. It was needed more professionalism, I would say. I could view that straight away. That it was just a bit of a mess, and the next one had technical issues, and then they kind of, to be fair, they got it right. But the first one, yeah, a bit of shambles, and people weren't paid, or I don't know, people were paid in the end. But the third one with all the pizzazz and the ring girls and the fire and everything, fair play. That looked a lot better. I don't well, I kind of do know what happened after that because it's gone now, but maybe it'll be back. I don't know. There are other matches and tournaments that are back. JP, um, somebody did say so. You got 9 non-approval at the moment. You're going to try 2 more insurance companies for your promotion in Ireland. If not, you're going to go up north, visit Belfast. Is Dublin? I've never been to Dublin. Is it further up that way? That'd be good to hold it somewhere around Dublin, maybe not in the city, but away from it, so people can go over and land, and they haven't got a long journey to get to it. If not, maybe you can interchange and hop over to hop countries, and maybe put 2 or 3 on throughout the year, then hop over to England, maybe the south of England, because everyone goes north, don't they, and puts these matches on. There is a club, there is a guy that I know who has a club in a place, it's near Southampton, you'd know Southampton, but it's near a place called Romsey, and they've got he's got a club out there, just boxing, but yeah, there are places and venues, and I'm sure there are people that want to take up bare knuckle. And also, I think the best fights are the UFC style fights with the gloves. The UFC. Now they hurt, but I think they protect the hands more. Kind of, I'm presuming, I've never wore a UFC, but I've worn bag mitts, and they're like a bag mitt. So yeah, that could be an idea. That could be good to watch with those on. Still similar to bare knuckle, I think. Yeah. What else is going on? Nothing else really. Anyway, I better get going. I don't want to spend too long just being a bore up here. And, So it's I never did the intro, did I? I'll do it at I'll edit it. I'll put it at the front. So, welcome to Aldon's Reviews and Entertainment. And I can view you through the camera. You're looking really good. Not you, you're doing naughty things. Stop it. But yeah. And remember, I won't say my catchphrase. I put my catchphrase in the comments because it gets boring otherwise. I bet you don't know it anyway. So, later. Thanks.